Hi, you guys, I'm back, and this is the beginning of the new world. Okay, so the information that I am about to disclose with you is very true. What I'm speaking about is my experience during the Saturn retrograde and what actually happened and why I took a break. Okay, so here we go. You may see my eyes go down like I'm looking down at something. That's because I have wrote down everything I wanted to say so that I won't leave out anything. It won't be, scrambling for words. So, excuse me if I do so. But yeah, let's get this started. Today, I will be speaking about my experience during Saturn retrograde. During Saturn retrograde, I lost 2 more family members. Wow, 2 more that I knew were going to die. You see, I have always had these special abilities since I was a little girl. After my mother died, my abilities were very strong, but yet frightening. I have always been clairvoyant. I believe this was the reason a mental block was placed on me. I spoke about that in one of my previous videos. Not only was I clairvoyant, I actually witnessed my mother get dragged to her death before being murdered at the age of 3. I can still see it because I have photographic memory, but it doesn't bother me anymore because I have incredible understanding of how everything works and things of that sort. How the afterlife works, and I just have an incredible, unique understanding of transitioning. During Mercury retrogrades of the Saturn retrograding, I have had 2 very intense dreams that I would like to refer to as premonitions. And during those premonitions, I was given information that I was required to piece together. And once I would piece that information together, I knew the gender of who was going to die, or should I say transition. Others refer to it as dying, but I refer to it as transitioning because I have a very unique understanding. Who was going to transition to the other side. I also knew the reason, but what the premonition did not reveal was who it was going to be. But I did know it was going to be a family member. I interact with spiritual animals also. For some reason, crows continue to appear no matter where I went during this time, right? I then knew it was a message I needed to retrieve. That's when I decoded the information that was given. And once I decoded that information, I received the message. I have abilities to interact with the other side, with others who have transitioned into the other realms. I know why my grandmother and my uncle transitioned to the other side. That's why that as others refer to it as it doesn't really bother me anymore because I can divinely communicate. At one point in my life, I was afraid to speak about this gift, but I don't care who believed me because I have opened the eyes of several who doubted me. What I do to keep my connection is stay pure and true to the divine by keeping my body clean and keeping toxins out of my body. I have a tremendous reward, which is my gift, and I shall keep my gift by continuously keeping my connection. And by keeping my connection, I have to continuously keep my temple clean, my body clean, my kingdom clean. And that's with anyone who has these unique gifts. In order for you to keep your connection, you must stay pure. And you must stay true to the divine. You must love yourself And remember, a guy can't live in a toxic environment. Now, let me continue to speak with you all about, that situation. People transition into higher realms. Their time is up here on earth. They have completed their mission, and it's time for them to transition to move on to a higher realm, things of that sort. Some people become awakened here some people have become awakened here to help this actual planet raise its vibration to get into the process of moving on to where everyone should be and utilizing their gifts. Everyone has a gift that has been bestowed upon them, but because of the mental blocks and the mental slavery and things of that sort, it has been very difficult for individuals to tap into these abilities by, eating foods that are not good for them, and things that are just depleting their capabilities and things of that sort, to where they are not able to even tap into that ability to even know it's there. Intuition is one of those gifts. It's a gut feeling. I have always had that feeling. That has been one of my strongest feelings since I was a little girl. I would have my friends with me, and they would be like, girl, you are a psychic. How did you know that? What made you want to leave, and why this and why that, and how you knew this, and who? I'm like, well, I know what I know, and that's all I know. It's a gift, and I'm tired of the world trying to make us look like we are not, human, or we are just, psychopaths or weirdos, and the world actually need individuals like me. I will not utilize my gift to help anyone in any deceitful way. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to help you in any type of situation where you're trying to deceive someone or take advantage of them or abuse them. I will not. It's not going to happen. I do, however, have readings that are going to become available for a very, reasonable price. I actually have this gift where you can give me a photo, right? And I can look at this photo and I can tell you how much good this person has in them and how much bad this person has in them. Meaning I can tell you the balance of the good and bad, and what if they're balanced, and if the bad is more intense within that human than the good. And I can also look at a picture and tell you if someone is sick. I can look at a picture and do several different things that, I can read a picture, just put it like that. And I've always had this ability as well, but as I've gotten older, coming up in the years, that gift had became weakened due to me interacting with different types of alcohols and different foods and things of that sort, and it weakened my ability. But now I'm back and in full effect, and I trust myself, and I trust my intuition, and I trust my gifts, and there is not anything a person can tell me to put disbelief within myself to not believe that I am who I am, because I am who I am, and I am very powerful, and I love who I am, and I'm not going to hide myself from the world or let the world hide me or anyone who is like me. We were put here for a reason, just like anybody else, and that is going to be known, because it is now a new day, a new world. The known is coming into the world. The known is here, and what was not known is being revealed to us all, and it's going to be a time where stuff that people could not believe, it's all going to be functioning in one world. One world, everything. So you may laugh now, but don't come running to me later trying to get me to explain anything now when I'm getting ready to reveal and tell you all what you're up against, because it is indeed about to get real, really real. So like Jesus said, turn up or die. Hey, you're gonna have to tap into your abilities. You have to go to war with yourself, because now you have been introduced to all these different toxic things of that sort. You become addicted to them and things of that sort, and it's a battle within yourself to actually stop yourself from eating these things and change your diet and things of that sort. And that's where the battle takes place, and you need strength, and you need willpower. You need to tap into those abilities to fight this. You need the you know, anybody who's trying to deceive you or trying to lead you back to something that you're trying to walk away from, you need to cut them loose, cut the cord, let them go, you know, because it is time for everyone to step into their power. You know, you got to rise above your haters, you got to rise above toxic individuals, you got to elevate yourself to the new level, you know what I mean? A new level of consciousness, a new way of living, a new way of thinking, you know what I mean? It is a positive vibe, a positive realm. If you're still vibrating on the realm, which is the lower vibrating realm, we're going to call it should we say 3, because 3 is actually like where the low vibrating, I call them energy vampires, actually feeds off of your fear and your energy and things of that sort. You know, some people actually will approach you to say something negative to you to actually get a reaction from you that will actually cause you to produce energy that would give them the opportunity to feed off of it, which would leave you walking away angry or maybe even hurt, and they have fed off of your energy. So you must learn how to control that as well. So with that being said, I have actually told you all enough in this video for the time being. I don't want to spill all of my information in just one video, but I've actually think I've pinpointed enough that I want to pinpoint for today. So we're going to wrap it up. But remember to keep your temple clean, love yourself, you know, start, if you can't just, you know, quit, like, just, voila, and I'm done, you know, just take it one step at a time, like, remove one thing at a time, you know, write what you need to remove out of your life or out of your diet, and take it one step at a time, you know, cross it out as you go along, you know. The process is not quick and it's not easy. But it does require willpower, okay? And you can, those, for all my religious people, things that sort, you can pray for willpower. You know, you can meditate for willpower. You know, and all of my spiritual folks, we already know how to get willpower. So with that being said, I just want to thank all of my audience for tuning in. And stay tuned, because I will be delivering more messages, more information, and things of that sort. I also will be doing tarot card readings as well. I'm actually waiting on my tarot cards because I needed a new deck. You know, I don't want to do any readings off of old decks that I utilize for myself. So with that being said, just stay tuned, and I'll keep you all informed with the information that's about to become available. And like I said, you all need to get yourself prepared for what is to come, because we are now in a new world, a new day. Well, things you didn't think exist is going to be there before your eyes, and you may think you're going crazy, but you are not going crazy. What was unknown is becoming known. So just remain calm, take deep breaths, you know what I mean, and just pay attention to your intuition and strive, okay? With that being said, peace, love, and let me bless my video, or should I say call the powers to my video, with a few words of Choku Rei, Sehe Ki says, Yishoni Daiko Mayo Reiku. A's. Until then, peace.